Right, Heya, another day, another blah blah blah. Lost technology. Final. Oh? No, that's final. This one is taking a lot longer than I thought expected to be. But that's how kind of what I get for not preparing before start fighting. So right before stream, I basically reorganized all my forces into regions. So on the eastern side, the aim is to move this a bit, get to here with our main trio. Well, not trio. What is it? Main quint, whatever. 5 groups plus dragons and some other strong units I can think of. There's some dragon, their trade, elven guys. Alright. Hopefully be able to push through here next turn. And there's some flanking protection from the sea related units here. This one on the other fronts, this is not the best way of deploying things because they're kind of all isolated each other. So if the enemy decides to attack on any one of these places, we're not gonna be able to defend because look at this. This is the strongest point I have is in 39,000, and there's no reinforcements at all. But enemy alone has 6-5 in the right in front of it. So it's so if we're trying to defend the territories, it's not the it's probably If we were trying to defend the territories, this is a terrible setup. But the idea is that if they attack and push on, the other points will able to push back in. So the aim is to get a net equal change in the territories, at least. So here are some knights here. The reason the kind of composition is weird because of the way I sorted it was that put everyone in the some empty big area here. It took like 5 of these to get them in, and I just sort them I sort out the A units here, then I sort out the elves units here, and dwarves units here, and the knights units here, then I kind of mix them up a little bit. So there's mostly elves are in this castle, not the castle, fort area here. And then most of the dwarves are here, and the Anthropians, whatever, the animal people, I guess. I don't know, I can't really pronounce the words right correctly. Into spread them out, and knights here, knights, then the desert knights mixed up into this area, blah blah blah, whatever. Let's get going, I guess. And the other sea units here, only 17,000. Hopefully it's only 17,000, but hopefully the proficiency in the naval fighting is good enough for the defend area against the at least a 2 to 5 times bigger enemy. Maybe not the 5 times, but up to maybe 3 times size enemies. Some leftovers here, I put all the muskets out so we can train them a bit, because if you don't have enough of them in mass of the musket, they don't really have much of an effect in the battle. So I'm kinda, because I pulled out like 20 units out of muskets out of everywhere, everything everywhere is kind of thin, but should be able to hold the line more or less, and maybe to counter attack next turn. Alright, that was enough exposition, I guess. Alright, let's get going. Probably gonna end up losing like 3 territories, but probably be able to push on to the main island. Yep.
待ちます。
うずいてきたわね。
さて、
Just
ど
move
う
this
したも
on.
んかの。
This one I can't.
なかなか厳しいね。
This one I can't.
俺はこの程度じゃ負けねえぞ。
もういたずらしないから許してほしいにゃん。
The game's
化
lagging.
ける。
Because I get zoomed out too much, I guess.
ばかりしやがって。
And they're probably having trouble cast finding a little bit too.
ありえへんって。下がれ。下がるんだ。
おでんして敵陣に突っ込むかの。えい、
Up there.
陣を乱してはならん。
ここでドワーフの活躍に手が参りましょう。
ドワーフのためにも負けられんのじゃ。
It's kind of interesting that dwarves and elves has a pretty good composition. I guess synergy. Because the dwarves are pretty strong in the front line.
可愛い
The elves are really good at long range. Mix them up with some solid battle lines.
やるじゃい水晶の壁を作る敵の攻撃に備えよ
何やねんこれ力を失っても魔力は
命のためまずは一発ぶちかなす
悲しいわ悪魔はだけ
敵はかかん
And
だな
luckily the enemy don't have the one of the stronger skill heroes, I guess. This should be decent fight. Well, there goes my battle plan right away. In the beginning I said I'm probably not gonna be able to defend each single point, but here I am defending each single points right now, so shows me what I know about the battle plans, I guess. Oh well.
戦を貫くからこういう
Also, I guess I'm sorry because of the all my equipment are kind of breaking down a bit. If there's like a buzz noise in
無駄
the
なことはせんやろ
voice or anything, because I'm hearing some like noise in that's beyond that's not being filtered out by the noise filter, but I don't know if it's because from I don't know if it's from my headphone that's been broken because there's some flailed out wire because it the connection is kind of breaking. You know the point where the single strand break into the two, so you can get into each side of your headphone. Right below it is slowly the what do you call the skin of it is worn out, so that the raw copper wire is showing a bit. I taped up with the electric wires and
私
whatnot,
の
but
相手になるようなやつね
every now and then I keep getting this buzz noise in there.
退屈ね
Everything's kind of breaking down. My microphone is kind of acting up every now and then too, and my throat is dead, but you know, and my headphone is dying. I will need to buy some better stuff, but I can't really justify it buying anything when I know that I probably cannot make much of a difference in terms of the making use out of it.
逃げますよ
私を捕まえながら
誰も聞いてねえ
Alright, my turn to attack. Whoa, this 123,000. What the hell? Okay, 22, 19, 41,000 versus 70,000. This should be doable. Yeah, if I can take this series, this shortens my my front line a bit. So these 2 points can now support each other in case of enemy attack.
行くぜ
行きますよこれも修行
では参るとするか
戦場のいいところは医療ミスしても分かりにくいところかしら。
自分にできることを
では私たちの行方を
手を放て
普通の記録と立派な味がいいのなんだ
Alright, so 1 to 3 advantage even though, well, probably just include the lock thing as well, but it's been a while since I had a numbers of advantage like this. So, I guess if they're spending half an hour reorganizing all my army paid off a bit.
いろいろとやばいですね。
まだ生きている
Just look at this beautiful line of the front line. Before then, there was like a huge disparity between the ratio between the front line units and background units, and every now and then you'll have like one or two units depending like 12, not 12, 10 units of range units in the behind. But now they're more or less they're half and half now in most of the places anyway now, so I guess they will touch it better. composition.
今より戦線を少しずつ上げていく
Come on, see the
守り抜ければ
want to talk.
命を大切にしてください。
父ちゃんは俺の100倍強えだぞ。
根性なしか終わりかい。真の機械の意味するものを考えなさい。
焼け焦げる血の海
That's such a better feel.
再び
It feels much better to fight a winning fight.
逃げる兵を追う必要はないぞ。顔色しなくていい。
Let me just replenish it as is, like as because of the minimal losses. It should be easier to fill up what you lost instead of trying to fill everything after the fact in every single point I fought with. It's probably better. It's probably less downtime as well that way. Right, next up is this one's impossible to fight because there's the reinforcement 123,000. Here is what, 12, 4, 6, not enough here. 15, 16, okay, but about 40 something. Maybe I'll have to take it twice. Attack from the one territory in, then attack with the one in the front. Yeah, so it's nice. It's such a nice thing to see the dragons
戦
fight
場
on
なんて気乗りしないわ。
breast, I guess? What do you call it in English? Dragon breast, I guess?
強い根がつくというのです。
今より爆撃に入る一気当選ということを教えよう
どの力を見せてくれるわ。
この前も説明したが俺の体は不愛性だからな
それでは新型兵器の実戦といきますか。
今より爆撃に入る
各隊作戦開始。
ラウレンド出るぞ
色仕掛けができるわけじゃなく面倒よね。
進みます
There we go.
続け
Good one.
行くぜ
こっちはなんとかなったけど、
He
あ
fires
の
up
人
now.
私
夢は見るんじゃなくて叶えるものよ。
There's so much delay in the dear child, right, Tara?
敵兵は皆殺しで問題ありやせんぞ。生存にしてください。
In his
この強風では思うように動けまい
always keep possibly the charging or the skill fail, but there's a condition that you can do or something that
私
fires
の
up.
勝ちね。
騎士っていうほど立派なもんじゃねえけど最低な行為は慎まねえ
Right, now attack with the our main guys. Maybe I can do half. No, that I can't do half. That's 13. That's 30,000. I need every units. So I'll just spend, since I can't attack them anyway, I'll just spend everyone's section on this one, even though I'll probably outnumber them 1 to 7 or so. 1 to 4. This case, I guess. Dun, dun. Where are they running? They ran, huh? Pull everyone forward a bit, not by much. Feel anyone that's lost. Alright, what's next? Next up, I can attack there, defend there, defend there. They didn't train. Wasn't the training thing that can be done? Or am I remembering it wrong? Oh well, end turn for now. Okay, if we can defend it against the third 3, cripple the side of enemy.
気が高ぶっていかんな。
戦か。いや、下等生物の駆除だな。
今日は
今日は
良い行楽日和
良い子のラビです。
魔族の強さを見せつけるのだ。
行くぞ。鉄拳は残らず皆殺しにしろ。
皆殺しろ。
はこの私。
だから
やりよりはバカ。時に言っちゃダメだ。
せねばならん。取ってみやがれってんだ。
化けだ。捕らえられるものなら捕らえてみせる。
どうぞ。慣れないことをさせるだろ。
Oh wait, this is the main course now. How much we braided with it up here?
名を進めないと。痛い。
私たちの平穏を乱す死を与えねばなりません。
俺を倒して勇者にでもなるですか。皆様の
That single shot wiped out all my.
敵が逃げているぞ。おい。
同然の扱いに比べりゃ。
I just wanted to get for the bundling all my units together like that. Okay.
まさ
I
か
think they can run
で
though.
弱いとやってらんねえな。
Might as well try.
ザーコン
Hopefully they don't run south because the castle connects to this
破
two
壊の限りを尽
units
く
and
せ。
the south one is dead end. They're not gonna be able to
こだわりがあります。
retreat and I'm not gonna be able to retaliate and take
戦
them back.
い
So
を賛美する市民
they're gonna get
ただ死ね
roaming
ば
after the defeat.
いやは
One turn after.
や。やは
Okay.
戦なんて早く終わらして皆でゆるりとしましょう。
Some of them failed retreat to here. Yeah, sure. I don't think I have enough, but they are not sending that many, so should be fine.
僕のことを甘く見ない方がいい。
早く終わらしてベトベトになりたいね。
敵に近づきすぎないよう距離を保ちます。
戦争は弱い人を苦しめる。我々の任務は東映を守ることだ。
Got all my forces together, so
進軍だ。隊列を乱すな。槍を掲げなさい。進みますぞ。
よし、行くか。
we have upper hand in the numbers, so should be fine. I lose a lot of units in front because of the we don't have upper hand in quality per se.
それに付き合う
We
だ
gotta
けさ。
push them back with our numbers.
怪我人は遠慮せず私の元へ来い。
声太った輩の屋敷なら好きに勝っていいが、使用人を手にかけるんじゃねえぞ。東映を守る。それが我が隊の役目だ。
こちらが押していますが
Just easy, just running down the rest of the enemy. Right, good.
全米ミスった。
One
お
defense
前たちには
success.
もったいないぐらいの一大演奏会だな。
もう終わりか。だらしない。
No, no, I don't know what I'm doing. What was that? What was the message just passed by? I don't know. I couldn't quite see. Is it like something tournament related or is it something else? Yeah, I think it's something else. I don't know what though. Oh well. 79,000. This maybe I can take this. I don't think I can defend here, and I cannot pull them out because of no connection between them. Let's see. So I can attack them and attack there, so I can cut them off at least. So at least it's an equal exchange, at least I guess. Done. be about the equal number.
進みましょう。
They didn't send as much reinforcement as I thought they would have.
鎮圧するぞ。
私に続け
number
前進します。
行くわよ。最初に私にやられるやつ一体誰？
出遅れるなよ。
力を見せてくれよ。
行くぞてめえら。国軍を蹴散らすと。行くぞ。
私は早く正確に引いているだけ宮廷楽団。前へ進め。
前へ進め。
前進。
それでは進もうか。
いいか。
私たちには
黙ってれば必ず出られる。こうして戦うのがやっととはもうろくしました。
まあ頼まれてきた。
It's nice that the desert people
ぶっ
units,
殺してやる。
even though they're melee units, they can fire in range as well. Although they're not as strong as the knights in the other fight,
変
but
身するわ。
they're kind of a mixture of the range here and melee units.
と呼びます。
She's pretty strong, that
手が
one.
いいものがつくから認めないわ。
There's some units left in
黙ってれば必ず出られる。
俺に逆らうとこうなるんだって。
ここまで来れば勝てるわ。突っ込むわよ。
無駄なことはせん。
Guys, you think? There you go, finally.
私の負けだ。いいな。
この僕がから逃れた者はいません。
生っこは認めない。見せて引き上げるぞ。勝利は我にあり。
お嬢さん、報告しなさい。
We outnumber the 1 to 10, come on, push. Jeez.
殺す必要な
Man, the hero unit, they're like a 90 level, isn't it? They're like a really strong to kill them. One or two of them can hold up like 7 squads. Let's see. They'll probably send a lot of reinforcements from here. Let's just send everyone. Yeah, we're gonna be outnumbered.
間もなくか。
Yeah, that's a lot of outnumbered.
草か。
Let's take out the enemy reinforcement and run.
では行くぞ。私たちも行くよ。
私のキノコは立派ですよ。
But that even then is kind of quite hard.
これほどですね。いろいろとやばいよ。いらせるの。
戦地へ行くのは私の意志だ。
勇敢な目を忠実にこなすことが
行くわよ。
強い部隊と戦い。
The poison is doing a lot of work on their priests.
何事もなきゃいい。
Enemy heroes here.
それだけに守られて。
期待を見せる。
予定に遅れが出た。もっと迅速に動きなさい。
一斉なの。
Yeah, I think it's time to run soon.
私はまだまだ働かねばなりません。
貴様らは魔族に蹂躙されるだけが多い。
こんな雑魚が入って
Come on, the explosion fire off so I can go. Yeah, there you go.
資料に使わせていただきます。また。
俺は上海にいて。
Ah, the game crashed. Game crashed. Okay, note to self: do not retreat, everyone. 24, 22 units all at once at the edge. Wait, why is it not? Come on, Steam, work. Oh, what do you mean update? Don't update. There's nothing to update. Error occurred. Yeah, there's nothing to update. It's just game crashed. Come on, so clear the cache and just load up the game again. Are you serious? Why is everything breaking down this week and last week? Everything just breaks, doesn't want to work. Yeah, let me just restart Steam. And it was done. Yeah, it's just conflict of the preloaded stuff, I guess, because the game crashed without the clearing itself off the memories and whatnot. Now Steam's not turning on. What the hell? I mean, the game doesn't. It's not even that demanding of the game. It's just the memory reference clash and game crash. That's all, right? Why is it Steam not turning up? Come on. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Are you shitting me? Steam, come on. Okay, Steam turned on. Finish loading the store front page. Go to library, because if I just start from the hotbar menu, not hotbar menu, the desktop toolbar menu, it just starts in the window mode, which is a lot smaller size. Right, there we go. Page loaded up. Play the Lost Technology in full screen. Game prepared to launch. Launching the executable. Play game. There we go. OBS pick up the game. Come on. Auto save. Where did it save? End of the turn, right? Or did it save at the end of the battle? Oh, they save at the end of the battle. That's good. Oh, I forgot to mute the mic. Sorry about the chewing noise. So to be fair, to be not exploiting autosave feature, let me just do the exact same action. But this time I'm gonna retreat in halves.
張り切っていくわよ。
行くぜ。
死ぬよ。戦地へ行くのは私の意志だ。
私のキノコは立派ですよ。
何事もな
My
く
mushroom is bad, but my kinoko
行きましょう。死ぬよ。
いろいろとやばい。
いらせるの。私も行きます。
では私たちも行くよ。
前進。私の足を引っ張るんじゃないよ。行きますよ。これも修行。行きますよ。みんな一見互角ですね。結果は火を見るより力を失ってもまだおいお前ら優しすぎる。
恐ろしい存在と認識されているためだ。これは本の挨拶代わり。
Yeah, we have all forever for some I guess getting rid of the enemy reinforcement is the job. Maybe I can win this game. Yes, no.
直接戦うのはあまり好きではない。
I don't think I have enough quality to kill enemy before.
デモクリシア様の信用が受けない。
努力をかけ上げるってまずは無駄なことは正攻法でねじするよ。
無駄にさんが来ると慌てずに逃げますよ。
There we go. Use an exchange. Let me refuel them. Alright, should be enough money to go to the elite units. Alright, so let's see. What can I talk in killing some gaps here like this? It's random. Let's do random trivia. So, you know how the title for this week is today the final. Typically when you repeat the same word 3 times, it indicates emergency and stuff. So, in army, let's say there was a gas effect, then you must go gas. Not to be confused with the Eurobeat gas, but and if you're in an airliner, if there's something in emergency, whatever, you go pan. And as such, well, it's sort of the lazy. The reason I do the final is sort of because of the laziness and lack of creative thoughts, but also because of the I do need to finish this stream today, otherwise it's gonna be a bit of a trouble. All my plan. Well, what little plan I have of this part-time endeavor is kind of thrown in under the table. Is it table or boss? It's been so long. I'm not good with the English. What do you call it? English idioms, whatever. Colloquially fluent. So yes, this kind of emergency indication of the panic and direness, even though at the end of the day it's of no consequences. I don't know, it's just a silly title. Final. I still didn't finish the end. Well, I don't know what else can I talk about. Hoping to go see a movie later this week, if time permits. What the? Oh. The game didn't register my right mouse click for a second. But I cannot talk about the movie I haven't seen, and no one cares. It's probably what I'm gonna do anyway. I wouldn't care what I do later down the day, for the most time. So why would anyone else? So what's the point of talking on the stream? I'm just trying to practice talking, I guess. I still don't know if I want a little higher pitch or lower pitch. I don't know. I'm not good at talking. I'm not good at come up with a. I don't. Oh, they did train a bit. Okay, it's gonna take forever though. Oh well. I need to work on my pronunciation, enunciation. I need to talk on my tones. Blah 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 blah. All right, 40,000. 22 is not enough. We'll probably be able to take this if I take the. So that's 30, 40, 41,000, 30,000. Alright, next up. Also need to work on I need to make sure that I need to find a way that it doesn't hurt my throat talking so much. Well, I'm not really talking that much comparison, but I'm talking a lot in comparison to my. I'm not talking a lot in terms of the streamer skill, but probably I'm talking quite a lot in terms of what my normal days speed. Oh, this guy can go on this.
良い値がつくといいのですが。
終わったら部下に酒と女を用意させるか。
前も説明したが、俺の体は歩合制だからな。
今日も元気に傭兵かよ。
俺一人で先行ってっからな。
時間差で常に打つのが理想だ。
爆撃に色仕掛けができるわけじゃなし。
They go out of the AoE damage.
行くぜ。
not good for my knights, but should be fine for my muskets and bowmen.
王族は心情的にも処分しやすい。
今より爆撃に入る
このままこちらのペースで戦いを続けます。
俺は打撃だけじゃなく寝技もできるんだ。
But that's what her voice sounds like.
今日の飲み会は盛大に行くぜ。
I'll keep that in mind when I do that. There we go. Watch the war event. Office. Oh good, you're here, Carol. Ah, Mr. Lars. There's something I'd like to ask. Okay. What do you think of the... What do you think started this war? I can't say anything for certain yet. There was a time when the world was peaceful and the unified as one without the war. And it is well established theory that something happened which began the war which continues today. Yeah. I think there's a fundamental mistake in that theory. A mistake? The war is said to have lasted 1,000 years. Why has it never ended? Well, it's because there's many countries, right? And the barriers between the races is huge. Are those the only reasons? The lizardmen are too belligerent and yet have no desire to rule. The Theoretypians are not even warlike. The elves are peaceful as long as they live undisturbed in the forest. There is no large-scale library between the demi-humans. At most, the lizardmen will hunt the elves and their trophies. Theoranthropes. There are no records of demons having ever waged war. In other words, rather than view it as the war having never ended, it's more likely that something keeps restarting the war. Something is restarting the war? Well, I can't really say more because it's just a hypothesis. I wonder if it will become clear when the Mr. Lars unifies the world. What do you think will happen after What do you think will happen after I unify the war? Hopefully it's something different from the elves and the German ending, where everyone involved is in this era dies off and the people with the much longer lifespan is rising after undoing everything you've done. Yeah, there was a kind of a not disappointed, kind of the feudal makes what all the things you went through kind of feudal. Come on, continue on. I don't know if it's okay to say this, but there will probably be another war in the not so distant future. That's stupid. Well, it's beyond our ability to comprehend. You say there's something beyond our ability to comprehend? Is it so-called God? No, I don't believe there's a God. But I do believe there's something beyond our understanding. And I will definitely discover the truth behind it. Don't tell me the game's gonna go all meta about that. Yeah. God-like behavior being the players. Well, do your best. I will, and I'll certainly will discover that what is. I will, and I'll certain we will discover what it is after you unify the world. So if I unify the world, it will only lead to more war. That's a preposterous. Nah, I can't. Another event. Let me drink some water. Don't forget to unmute. Alright, ruins of Icarus. Lars led an excavation of Icarus Island after gaining control of it. Very interesting. This time it's a huge insect. It's no wonder Lars was astonished. Before him stood another fossil the same size as the one in Deucalion, though it was shaped differently. It doesn't seem like there was a threat toward him. Therianthropes. So, yeah, Terry and Anthropes. So, Therianthropes on this island. Anthropes is the it's Latin for human-like, isn't it, or something? What's a Terry then? Theory. Whatever, I'll look it up later. I don't think that matters anyways. From the age of the ruin, they should be completely different civilization from the Kalia. But they're so similar. I don't think it's a coincidence. Was it custom to worship a huge creature set? Was it a custom to worship a huge creatures in the past? These ruins are not from the same time period. Considering the state of the materials used in this building, the site seems relatively new. You love making guesses, don't you? No, I never do that. But the ruins of the Kalyons and Vicaria were created by the different civilizations at different times, yet use the same CGI background. Is it CGI? Or is it wrong? It looks rendered, but then parts of it look sketched, so kinda hard to tell. Like this part, like a sharp lighting and like a repeating patterns. Looks 3D rendering, but then there's a shading that looks drawn. Whatever, doesn't matter. There's no way it can be coincidence. Do you think enough whoever built this ruin saw the Kalian and imitated it? No, this is not an imitation. Just tell him what you're thinking. Just tell him what you're thinking. I understand you don't want to say something you're not sure about it yet, but in ancient times when the great man died, a large tomb would be built. Humans have an ancient civilization and they have this in common even though there was no contact between them. The culture of the Therianthropes didn't develop enough to be civilization. But if you look at their history, there were great men and geniuses among them. So you're basically saying this site is the fossils tomb? Yes. And for that race, I wonder if there's something more important to them, the great man. In other words, all we saw at the killing was the Therianthrope god. So far, I haven't believed in gods. However, it must have been like the god to the Therianthropians. What was this fossil? If I could discover this, I could be closer to understanding the mystery of this world. Okay, I'll spare the expenses. You can dig to your heart's content. Thank you for this opportunity. Okay, sure. Do I need to leave him in the place, or the game doesn't care too much about the unit placements? Oh well. I'll probably need to move him around, but anyway. I kinda wanted to do more female voices. Even though I probably shouldn't. But I like to, I guess. I don't know, it's more appealing to try, because it's a lot more different from what I'm used to in the day-to-day lives. That makes things be more intriguing, I guess, interesting. Can attack that. Can defend it probably. I don't think I can attack this one either. Let's see. Okay. I'll leave all the dragons here. Just flood first and move the dragons there. Dragons there. Where's the other dragon? Dragon there, dragon there, dragon there. Oh, I might actually be able to take the floating fortress, floating castle, if I take out their reinforcements. Okay, that's good. Alright, so let's see. Our main trio, not trio, but it's all I usually say is trio, then the quad trio or whatever. What am I doing? I just take them everyone. Oh, there's 6 of them now, huh? Because of the Carol joining. Okay, this should be settled on this side. Okay, next turn I'll attack through here with our main force, and I'll defend here whatever they're taking, whatever and if they attack them. This one is already active. Pulling forward, no. Pulling forward. No. Okay, pulling forward. Keep training. There's some. Oh shit! Click better. Oh. Yeah, there's a maximum unit count. In that case, let me move some of the muskets in front line. Even though they're training, I need to spend them up a bit. That's full, that's not full. I don't know what my mouse is like not registering. But my mouse is not registering click sometimes. Like don't tell me it's broken already too. It's not even been 6 months since I replaced this one. Come on. Everything is breaking down. I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know if it's the karma. I don't know. Whatever. I don't think I can send reinforcements. Wait. Yeah, just defend it. I'll probably outnumber by 1 to 3. Oh, that. Oh, they didn't bring as much, but this is still part of that. Excuse me.
それでは新型兵器の実戦といきますか。
修行の成果を見せてあげるわ。ダイヤモンドダスト。
Like frontline is sort of holding the elven guards in the forest. It's pretty decent at defending and holding the line, but it's only 1 unit. They're kind of getting killed off. But once the enemy front lines are gone, I should be able to push them back. They are no match for our firepower. Some of the range attacks. Which is something like that. Also, there's the deeps here.
夢に向かって進むわよ。
あの人も戦っている。
良い目がつくといいのですね。
敵の最後の特攻に備え、術式を組め。大丈夫です。
大丈夫です。
地形の兵数もこちらが有利。
盗賊は心情的にも処分しやすい。重宝しやすい。
重宝します。this is bad. Here, this is the one I was worried about most. But
間もなく
始まりましたわ。
出るぞ。
Alright, there we go.
俺の危険が見られるとこんな雑魚が運のいいやつら練習にはなる。愚者をお片付けするのは面倒な。
本日は僭越ながら狩猟術を使わせていただきます。
暴れ回れ。
There you go, killed one enemy.
の声を聞くか。
Almost missed.
打開させる。
This one. Why is that? Why is this guy set as up that rear unit? Vanguard and rear guard. I like the front and back rather than van and rear. Easier to say. It is for me. These are really tanky. That's a high level unit for you. Are you not doing it?
命中だ。
笑顔
because the fuel's in the way.
相手に真理を悟られないようにする意味もあってな。
狙うは尻尾回り込んでスイングショットにゃ
Okay, so it's 3 more units and I'm gonna be able to win this. Hold the line, hold the line.
自信が終わり
2 more units.
羨ましい限り
We're down to 1 unit, but 2 more
に
units
してやるにゃ
on their side.
戦らしくなってきたじゃねえか。
天命を狙う
One more. Come on. There you go. Right, next up we just kill them with the arrows, which should be fine. Simple enough. I outrange them
正直申し
and
まして
I out firepower them.
戦は苦手ですの
Maybe I should bring them downwards so I can use the
平穏を乱す
rocks that's already there as a
死
distraction.
を与えねばなりませんわね
And time's almost out. That's a good thing. As long as they don't attack it again, we should be able to hold this part for now. Should be fine. Right? We can win this.
歯向かう私たちの一人残らず死んでいただきますの買っていってごめんなさいね
It's kind of interesting. They can shoot farther than they can see. Well, maybe not that interesting, but sort of. Alright, that's good. That held. Yeah, we can. Oh, they send the units back. Yeah, she just teleports everywhere, kind of. 58, 23, 70s, 80 or so. 3 times 2, 6 plus 9. Slightly short, but let's try it. This is my sort of A team anyway. Should be able to handle, well, half my A team because half of them are in the south of there. But should be able to handle some disparating forces.
私の出る幕はあるのかし
相手との距離に気を配れ。接近されたら一気に不利になるぞ。
前進します
僕のことを甘く見ない方がいい。
進め。テンポを崩すな。
全軍前進
我々の任務は東映を守ることだ早く終わらしてベトベトになりたいね
槍を掲げなさい。進みますぞ。
時間差で常に撃つのが理想だ
時間短な魔導士として使える
よっしゃじゃあぜ俺は君を思い出したんでそれで
理想は弱い人を苦しめる
there's their enemy. Higher level.
適当に前進
今日は
demons.
出会え出会え
の力を見せてくれるわ全軍突撃
次はどういうことだね
命令で働いてただけなんだ。悪くないさ。
そろそろ私に身を通して
くそまだ終わってねえぞ
Yeah, that's good. That can be helped.
対策ですねあります導きたってな
She's too strong, but her squad's almost gone. So if I can just take these down, then I can just push back into the priests without much trouble. Okay, all my heroes are almost gone. Only have like a 2 or 3. Decent one in the back. 2 more units. 1 more unit? 1 more unit. Kill that one, then we can push right through.
この腕か
ワンサイドゲームはつまらないわ
She's still there, but can't be. That one can't be helped.
戦うのに嫌いなわけじゃないけど
Problem is that I'm outmatched in terms of firepower.
俺も喜ぼう
We have some. I have some summons left, but they're not taking time, I don't think.
まだ私と戦おうというのかしら。時間の無駄だ。
ダメ
捕まえられる。
今は
してないで。
ダメよあんたがそれだけの強いお酒でもI'll try it, might as well. The dragons are enough in strength to take them on. Reinforcements should come from the north.
私の出る幕はあるのかしら。
夢に向かって進むわよ。
今日は戦か。
Well, most of my forces are unable to partake in the battle because this stupid moat is separating the castle from the battlefield.
暇つぶしになればいいのだけれど。
There's the enemy forces. They can cross it,
そろそろ
but I can't.
私も動こうかしら。少しは楽しまそうね。生きりたってな。
良い値がつくといいのですね。
それでは各隊作戦開始。
前進
前
色仕掛けができるわけじゃなし面倒よね。
作戦開始。
すみます。
Just take the control of the dragons. Rest I'm just here to watch because I can't step across the
で
void.
も私は必ず鏡に立つ。
ケチな毛皮屋で終わるつもりはない。
It's nice that we have a healer now with the
任
dragon.
務は忠実に遂行してください。
剣だけ
Be
で戦うな
straightforward in terms of
次は距離を
attacking.
取って魔法を放て
ここで奮い立たねば民の未来は
It's
な
a
い。
waste.
あの方のためならばこれぐらいのこと。
互角か。
氷の壁を作って防御壁にするわよ。
まあまあね。
まず私が敵陣に突っ込む。それに続くのだ。
たとえ戦場が違っていてもあの人と一緒に戦っていくって決めたから矢を放ってください。敵を近づかせてはなりません。
竜と一体となった突撃を受けるがいい。
つららに貫かれろ。
必要以上の価値があるかと
Oh shit.
近戦は避けろ。距離を取れ。
Got too close there.
さて威力のほどは
竜の動きについてこれるのか
優遇の援護に入りますよ。
そろそろ私も動こうかしら。
Yeah, don't
我
die.
々は立ち上がるしかなかった。
まずは敵に風を当てて動きを封じていけ
全くの互角じゃない。
Yeah, just kind of slow. Just wait for the enemy, our
我が
laser
魔
brat
法剣を受けるがいい
doing the work. Taking down the doors. After this, taking down the enemy in the back.
今より爆撃に入る。
まだいろいろと難点がありますな。
少しは楽しめそうね。
大丈夫。自軍を信じるのです。
コールがいいわ。
まずは我が国の兵として普通に戦っていただ
今より爆撃に入る。
下手くそ。もっと的確に狙いなさい。油断するな。
いい相手が見つかるかしら。
One by one by. This is kind of
あ
slow.
の人と一緒になるまでは。
私が目指すは死の商人で。
Already our aim. I want
長引きそう
to finish this today. Otherwise my plan goes like... Oh shit.
まずまずですかね。
Not
仕事は早くやるものよ。
not doing so well, not doing so well, not doing so well, not doing
敵
so
軍を
well.
攻めつつ自軍を守るのだ。
お前は逃げて
逃げ遅れたぜ。
報酬額を忘れろ。任務は忠実に遂行してください。
遠い道の
What's doing all the damage?
私は必
You're
ず
the
畳
first
み
doing all the damage?
ごめん対戦は苦手なのよ。
ガン
Okay,
ナ
okay.
型。あしらの任務は敵の連携を断つことですね。
正直侮っていたわ。
距離を詰めろ。
I guess I should
圧
run
力をかける。
後には引けん。
敵の言葉に耳を傾けるな。魔法は別に卑怯ではない。
ごめん成長が違っていてダメ
I
かい
can
な
see
あの人
enemy
と一緒に戦っていくって決め
enemy
たから
boss.
発掘費用以上の価値があるかどうか。
認めるほかないわね。
Yep, they're stuck.
失礼するよ。
They're stuck. They're stuck. Oh well, oh well, oh well.
考えなくてはならないわ。
Wait, next time. Man, at this race, it's gonna be final. But I want to finish this so I can move on to the thing I was trying to do. But I guess this is giving me the more time to actually polish the damn thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing. Doesn't matter either way. Because I'm sticking through this.
戦乱が長引くのは
Chairs are breaking.
むしろ大歓迎。
My armors is all wobbly now, and the covers are all frailed. Yeah. This is okay. You can't. That's fine.
いいライバルだわ。末永くお付き合いしましょう。
No, I don't want to keep this as long as I can.
正直侮っていたわ。
Yeah, I'm eating my lunch-ish sort of thing. It's
認め
mixed
るほ
up
かないわね。
unsalted from the Costco. Probably not the best form of nutrition, but as he has food with a low prep and
次
with
戦
good
うのが
decent shelf
楽し
life
みだ
and
わ。
whatnot, it should be it's decent enough. Has quite a high calorie and oil. Vegetable, the plant oil kind are not really good for you, I don't think, but whatever.
私に聞かせるなんて。
It's a decent amount of protein and decent amount of fat. Uh, 800, 400 more. Not
いい
800,
ライバルだ
400.
わ。末永くお付き合いしましょう。
Yeah, don't know. Let's keep this though. Aren't you a good opponent? Let's keep this up forever. I don't know, I don't want to keep this forever. I want it to be ending by the end of the hour. 200. I don't know. This is probably not the best game to be streaming, but it is a decent crossover between
認めるほかないわね。
gameplay for me, gameplay for try learning stuff and try talking. Oh well. $22, 14.3, 28. If I take twice the north and south, I'll probably able to take the take this part, which means I can take this part. Alright, let's try it. I'm taking Ligua. I probably should have reinforced the troops before attacking it. That way I can spread the reinforcing out. But here we go.
草か。いや、下等生物の駆除だな。
女は待たされるのが嫌い。うずいてきたわね。
予測通りに始まるというのです。
我が空日騎士団は人民を救済する。
誇り高き宮廷楽団、前へ進め。
Buy some time on this side. So my main force can cut through their main force. You can cut this one.
私のキノコは立派です。進みましょう。
先に行くぞ。
We are not pushing from below.
では私たちも行くよ。
下等生物に気を向けるとは。
方法は認めない。引き上げるぞ。
私の意志
ビビ、俺関連。
一見互角ですね。結果は火を見るより明らかです。
後で合流しろ。
腕が鳴るぜ。
皆様、くれぐれも冷静にお願いします。
予定に遅れない。もっと迅速に動きなさい。
参りました。
いいんじゃない。別に嬉しくはない。
キノコに水をやるのが性に合いますね。
気持ちよくしてあげる。
俺はカエル族で一番強いカエルの息子なんだぞ。
Not bad. Then we attack here. The elm side, dwarf side. Then the closed up side. You. And maybe you. Can you settle? Oh shit, nah. Nah. Where was I? Elf side, dwarf side. Dwarf strong guy, dwarf strong guy. And the one more. You. Maybe you.
戦が始まりましたわ。牛も千里、馬も千里。
No plan, just charge.
もたもたすんな。
ちゃんとしいや。
おめえら、出遅れんじゃねえぞ。
分かっているとは思いますが、我が隊と戦った者の報酬。
すべては神の御心のままに。さあ、行くよ。
行くぜ。行くぞお前ら。では参るとするか。
戦場のいいところは医療ミスしても分かります。
頑張るぞ。
まあ頼まれてしまった。
行きます。私に続いてください。
行くぞ。それだけか。来いや。おい、分かってるとは思うが役立ちなさい。子供の前で
逃げる兵を追う必要はないと。深追いはしなくていい。よく
決めるわ。そうだね。
敵がさらに勢いづく。
大した収穫を出し結果散々。
はい、ごちそうや。楽じゃねえって。あら、これはいけませんね。
覚悟しいや。
私たちの部隊は敵の殲滅が目的ではありません。私の矢を防ぎきれますか？
餅は餅屋だというのに。
誰の灰色は残ってやる。
やってらんね
敵陣はついに崩れてきましたね。勝ちを上げてください。
鞘になった
俺は死にたくねえ。
集体を晒すなどと。
毒が回って回れ回れ。
あっと私は次これに必要などありません。そんな攻撃どころじゃないじゃない。
新しい薬を用意しなきゃ。
ゲロったりし
帰ろう。家族が帰りを待っている。
主に合わす顔がない。
勝って兜に王を
This
締めよ
this
ですよね。
this thing is way too early
私たちが優勢のようですね。
How should we wash up?
まま矢を追いかけるだけでいい。
とりあえずほっとしたわ。
剣の腕だけが
Anyway, that fight was decent.
勝つつもりがあるならなぜ鞘を
Lost,
捨て
but
るの
they're
です
gonna rolling next time. After this one,
強烈を出してあげる。
素直に
our
認め
isolated
出
forces
直
are
しましょう。
reunited with our no networks. That's good. We're the only one. Yep, 3 of the enemy generals gone. The front got shorter. I think that's the end of the looting this turn. Did I just say recruiting this turn? Start of this. This is the start of the recruiting for this turn, then end of the turn. My brain work. Just keep mixing up a lot of stupid things together. Yeah, so it's this endless routine of the recruiting the enemy after they're fallen over and over. Recruiting, replenishing friendlies. Jeez, my brain doesn't work. Doesn't know how to talk at all. Decent money, but I want to save up for the next big recruitments. So I'll just recruit the Tier 1 versions now. So they're training decent anyway. Wild Dogs, Metal Mage, Earth Mage, Dwarves. They're pirates, not the rogues like last time. Hey, you can now recruit the dwarf too. What the hell? You do certainly have a look of a dwarf, but I don't think you're a dwarf, right? You're human, right? Oliver? Over? I thought it was Oliver. Huh. Manage smuggle and wing run by the Architraves organization once controlled so much of a tyranny at the pirates, fighting the all Erectia for territory. Start when Architraves organized to cover the control of almost a big Electris. While often violent, he is rather emotional and can be surprisingly caring. Aw, how cute. Yeah. It's a kind of trope. I don't know if it's a positive trope or negative trope, but it is a trope that typically has it's a gap between the actual and the actual characteristic versus actual personality versus the first impression of the character, right? I don't know. better to not to dwell with something topic that people deeply care about that I have not much idea about, right? It's probably better not to talk about it. Let's move on. Yeah. Although no one gonna listen to me other than me at this point, so it should be fine. Your rear, so bows, your dwarves, you get dwarves. Your dwarf, no? Human? No. That axe weighs more than you. This is a trope too, right? The shorter character having a bigger weapon. I think it's because of the contrast between this contrast between the frames of each character and the equipment that just kind of highlights highlights a bit of a charm to it, I guess. I don't know. This kind of these sort of common tropes. I'm not an artist, so I can't really tell too much about it. But I'm aware, I need to be aware of such things to make use of the assets and quest changes, in a sense, for the video games, whatever. Alright, now the Eastern Front, they lost quite a bit too. But not as much as the Western Front. Here. What? Let me read the. Okay. Works are so magical and you release it all at once, can only use once as the village headers. That reminds me of the Asura, whatever it was in the War of Genesis game. Whatever. There was the like a special attack you can use after limiter, but it breaks your weapon, and that was important because in that game the all the items break and they're basically expended. Oh shit, Pink Pirate. And without the weapons, you basically deal almost no damage. Maybe I should play the game one of these days again. It's been so long. I don't think I actually finished the game, the War of Genesis Gaiden Legend, or what's it called again? The Rhapsody of Jeppy or something, right? Yeah, that game was pretty fun. And it was pretty it was quite graphic, pretty graphics at the time of release, but it's a 2D with a minimal 3D rendering here and there and with the cutscene. I think I probably should have CD of it somewhere, although I don't think it runs on the Windows 10. So I probably need to do the tricks to use for playing the older games. I'm pretty sure the game was released for XP or the Windows 98, one or the other. I don't know which one. Oh, whatever. But that game is long and it's older game, and probably people already know everything about it anyway. There's not much point of me playing online. Stop it. 8, squad number 8, squad number 8, squad number 6, squad 8, 12, 8. I was just trying to look for the anyone that's lacking so I can replace them. Have less than an hour now. I really need to get back to the work. Oh, I'm run out of money too now. They didn't attack. But for me.
行くわよ。私が求めるのは戦場。
進め。
果たして私の相手になるようなやつがいるのかしら。ついに敵と接触。
よっしゃ行くぜ。よーし稼ぐぜ。 時間差で常に撃つのが理想だ。
こう側にされる爆弾を一斉に投げる。
出会え
この距離を取るわよ。
だろ反撃のチャンスはある。
銃の悪さに最高のところでしょう。
覚えときな。
世の力を見せてくれるわ。天空突撃。
人が多いよな。
いい相手だね。
それがいないと水泳が
Yeah, they put launcher.
まだ終わってねえぞ。
Enemies reaching from on the line.
この仕事は割に合わねえよな。
悪いことしたからこっちが当たったんだ。なんで当たるのよ。
でも誰も喜ばん。
Yep, that failed. Eastern Front is not going as planned. Hopefully better luck on the Western Front. Let's see. Let's do this.
「先陣を切るのはこの私」
進撃の合図を鳴らせ。
一人たりとも逃してはなりません。進撃の合図を鳴らして。
特攻は認めない。水を受け上げるぞ。
私に続け。
風術が実戦でどう使うかちゃんと見るのです。
すべては神の御心のままに。
手が鳴るじゃないか。
暴れ回れ。
撤退します。私に続け。ところで終わってしまうなんて仲間は恨めん。
Still outnumbered. Our forces can't about the one but I guess. They were not stronger than one of the strong ones either.
敵は果敢だな。こうして戦うのがやっととは暴力しましたか。
優しすぎる。希望を捨てない。
And I cannot check the same place again.
お前たちの動き。
Which because of their reinforcements is spent, right? Well, not quite as much as I like to, but there's certainly less of them. Attack here, then I'm gonna attack this here, then probably netting me 2 potential or 1 assured territory gain.
エルフ級兵の強さを見せつけるのだ。
Right.
前進だ。
行きますよ。これも修行。
みんな行くぞ。
私たちには神の
Oh shit, that's about to be
もたもたすんな。
先に行くぞ。
出ます。行くぞ。進撃の合図。
死は同行に訪れる。
進撃の合図を鳴らせ。
行く。
見事だ。
普通にしなくって苦しんで死ぬより忘れてて。
一点互角できた。結果は火を見るより
こうは素直に悪を認め出直しましょう。
我らを見つ
はい素直に悪を認め出直しましょう。
私はまだまだ働かねばなりません。
敵は果敢だな。
まだその時ではありません。
無駄なことはせん。
Gotta
敵の士気は未然
が済んでさえいれば
この勝利私の身も心もデモクリシアさんに捧げます。
本気でやらせてもらいます。
Singing at the top and all alone to the moon, the city I don't remember that. I like the song, but the lyrics are remembering the lyrics are not much of my forte.
さて、どうしたもんかね。
自分にできることを
Even this one I might not be able to win.
ほら生意気な奴らをしばきに行くよ。
できることなら研究に没頭したかった。
この大釜を使う
Let
の
them come.
この乱世で最後となりましょう。
出発だそうです。
では私たちも行くよ。
戦が始まるの。
Yeah, that's an We run again. I think let's see. What I have here is not enough to attack any of them. So I'm going to. Should I bring them back then? Shit. I guess I'll do this for now. Yeah. And I'll get my main guys into the battle for Empire. Then this should be enough then. I mean, it's taking a good half an hour for taking one tile. It's been what, hour and a half so far, and I took 1, 2, 3 plus 2 tiles. What will I do if I don't finish this? Should I just take a break in the lost technology like I used to do, like when I was doing the Wolfenstein? We'll see, I'll have those. I mean, I was planning to make a video of this today, but I found out that I have a decent chunk of uninterrupted hours today instead of being interrupted like last time. So I decided, why not, let's get this out of the way so I can get the well, not really out of the way in the sense that getting the lost technology stream done keeps stuck on my head now. So I'm not gonna be able to move on to the much of other stuff unless I finish the thing, because things are going out of plan. When things start to go wrong, there's a problem that takes up so much space in your head in terms of the concerns. It's really hard to get anything done other than being that is being the issue of. And I hope to get at least one more event, the voiceover things. Right, so at least one more event so I can try the voice acting thing a bit more, but whatever. can't even keep my sentence. I can't even form the proper sentence in my head on demand. How are you gonna even do acting if you're gonna mess up poorly anyway? I don't know. It is what it is, right? Oops, wrong unit. Whatever. I have some money to spare at this point in the game. Not really, but it's not the end of the day. It's not the end of the world. The switch over between the lower and then the higher end is always a bit tricky. I need to practice that more, but I need to watch out for the Lord is kinda complaining a lot about it, so I'm scaled down and practice what little practice I have per day. Maybe it's a good idea to get a proper lesson or something, but I don't know. Total of 357 units. That's not counting the some units that are not being trained. So like we have like 500 units or something, right? Or 1,000. This is right there. Should have known better. Right, so 57,000. I have a 16. I have a 20, 30,000 here. Not enough. Taking that is pointless. One, two, same plan as last time. The 1,000 per unit count limit is kinda odd, I guess, but I guess it's primarily because of people like round numbers, and 1,000 is big round number. But I don't know, it doesn't really make too much sense in gameplay, it doesn't make too much sense in the software, it's not really like a... If it was a software limit, unsigned, What's the one that goes to one of Collecting all my squads are dead, my heroes are routing, and I don't have enough units to counter them, and they're practically in the front line. Alright. They only made a dent in their units. I don't think they're... Maybe because their heroes are spent, but they're still here. These three alone can take like a half my forces for sure. Let's see, 2 more. Who can I send this from? You and you. I'm running low on the sugar again. I think my brain is complaining. I really need to go get some chocolate or something. Should've.
私の足を引っ張るんじゃないよ。に近づきすぎないよう距離を保ち。今も慌てずにクリスのある常に周囲には
気を配ってください。時間差で常に打つのが理想だ。ダート仕事かちゃんと手柄を。
Enemy demons, there's a few numbers on that one.
頑張ろう。それしかないよね。安心する。仮にこの仕事は私に合わない。
まだ終わってねえぞ。
退く。
私はまだまだ働かなければ。
出直しましょう。
私のキノコは立派です。
それだけ何がどうよ。ご挨拶です。どうぞ。
快楽に身を捧げればいい。
貴様ゴミだ。生かしておく価値もない。
彼ら私は帰れない。
その後の管理が大変だ。
帰らないじゃん。ひなりちゃんと。
もっと間引く。
吸えば吸うほど力が増していくわ。
悲鳴を上げろ。私に聞こえないの。
みんな僕を見てないよ。
さあ、みんな声で敵が逃げているの。おい。
Alright, I need to attack it again. I had some units left over, right? Yeah. This should be fine. Like, this is the Soviet doctrine, I think. Basically attacking the waves, like groups. So they cannot possibly bring their full force into overnight defense.
素直に慣れてくりゃいいけど。
Overcoming the superior enemy with the superior number and organization. And it looks like it's not working.
姉さんに言ってたことが出てないもん。負けてないんだから。
That was disastrous. My back. Ugh. So I'll spend next 2 turns being regrouping. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be final. I really need to find the times. I need to make sure I really need to find the time slot that's longer than 2 hours. Even spending 2 hours on something that's not critical in your life right now is kind of hard to. Although things probably should have settled down a bit more in a month or 2. I don't know, but then again, who knows what else gonna pop up then. Maybe I should just settle down back into the making videos. Like I do in another channel somewhere down here in the blue amidst the torrents of other YouTubes that no one watches anymore. Maybe I should stick for a singing lesson and sing whatever. It's kind of popular, is it? Although then again, I don't really care about being popular, I just want to be a positive contribution in a sense. And a bit of feedback would be nice because I have no idea what's good and bad other than obvious ones. It's kind of hard to pick up on small stuff. It's kind of hard to be self-critical and not being detrimental at the same time. But I do need to make sure I this stuff, otherwise there's no improvements. I don't know what's saying. Ah, they're attacking me, that's better. Much easier to fight them in the open field with all my units instead of
私の相手になるようなやつがいるのかしらね。いい相手が見つかるかしら。まあまあね。
今より爆撃に入る。
修行の成果を見せてあげるわ。ダイヤモンドダスト。
お前ら
今より爆撃に入る。
それ
おまでだ。今より爆撃に入る。あばよ。
柱があの方のためまだないました。
大崩れになる前に出動。お前も説明したが、俺の体は歩合制だからな。
すみません。
金ならいくらでも払うけど。
ごめんね。楽しみだね。あの人に伝えて。愛してるって。
いいか？基本的に俺らは敵弾ぶん投げてりゃいいから。
逃げ遅れたぜ。任務は忠実に遂行してください。
そろそろ私に動こうかしら。その道連れよは無情。こうも弱いか。全面が終わってしまうのね。
Which means all my dragons are trapped on the
困ったね。
all my dragon forces are trapped onto the southeast. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah. Oh no, what will I ever do? What will I ever do to recover from this? How much of an enemy are they sending? I will send enemy forces. No. Oh, did I not replenish my main force there?
敵兵は残らず皆殺しにしろ。
皆殺しにしろ。
私と一騎打
Yep,
ち。
kill everyone.
当校の勢力にもバカがいて困るな。
Yep. That's me. Baka.
無人の考えなどを理解していません。
最強。危ないです。ダメな女なめてんじゃないよ。
魔法は違いますよ。敵が予測なんだ。
They're one squad. You guys are outnumbered 1 to 2 in terms of force power and in terms of squad numbers 1 to 11 or whatever it was.
それの何がいけないんでしょう。
生き物。大いなる自然のもとに食べる犠牲なの。
絶対の用意を始めろ。
救える命を救う。私はそのために来た。
地面を液状化させ
無駄に傷つくことはありません。
切りとどめるのです。さあ、
ここからだぞ。
おいお前ら、優しすぎるぞ。もっとあがけ。
I want I do. Okay. Attack here, attack there, attack. No. Yeah. Attack here, attack the forest to the here, attack the marsh to the north, and attack the dragon. Don't win here, just bundle down enemy forces so they can send a bunch of reinforcement down to the castle, then I can take the castle. Okay, good. And only 8,000. I just need 8,000 on there. Up should do right. And send one. I don't want them running, but I want wind as well, so I have just enough horses to actually win.
出発だそうです。仕事とは戦場なんて気乗りしないわ。進軍。私も参ります。色仕掛けができるわけじゃなし、面倒よね。
また熱望を見届けることになりそうね。
ごめんね。技術を知った者は生かしておけない。
早く終わらないかしら。いけそうな気がして参りました。
Part 1, Part 2, attack on the north. Aim to remove as much enemy unit as possible that can reinforce the following castle area. Although there's a distinct possibility that I'll lose here.
私が求めるのは
Well, I don't want to win here either, right? Otherwise I'll lose the second castle.
世の力を見せてくれる。全軍突撃。
そうは弱い。
He just died without firing them. He got killed without firing his special attack.
ゾクゾクしますね。
仕方ない。今は足りなかったようだ。
ああ、いいじゃないか。
総大将の指示がなってねえぜ。
合わせるタイムでconjugation。
蛙か。
次の機会でお伺いいたしましょう。
ワンサイドゲームはつまらないわ。
貴重な経験になりました。俺からの命令で働いてただけなんだ。
That's good. Enemy units are dead. Still have like a 2-3 squad of the beast. Main concern gone.
まだ私と戦おうというのかしらね。時間の無駄。
Okay, I know it. Okay. Yep, so minimal force there. Some reinforcement there. But other than that, it's pretty rearranged there. I'm gonna take all my dragons. And these one. So after taking the castle, I can attack with the one that's more closer to the thing.
今日は戦か。暇つぶしになればいいのだけれど。
You guys go here, then go
よし行くぜ。
私たちの任務は後方支援ですわ。
何してる。さっさと行け。
つかさ、レッツゴー。
グラウルング出るぞ。
作戦開始。
前進。
出陣だ。
進みましょう。
私の出る幕はあるのかしら。
良い値がつくといいの
You're
ですね。
stuck there.
すみます。夢に向かって進むわよ。
You guys are fighting the
いきなり死んだりしないわ。
unit taking out of here, summoning.
一気当選ということを教えよう。
修行の成果を見せてあげるわ。あのダイヤモンドダイヤ
でしたが、俺の体は不愛性だからな。
皆さん行きます。
崩れになる前に引くぞ。
How to get in there?
いきなり頼むわ。
わかりました。このケーキはお詫びとして差し上げましょう。
見切りたってま
How to get in there? What the hell?
賊軍だけあって逃げるの
待ってくれ。
Only this
金なら
one?
いくらでも払うから。
Alright, so let's take care of the enemy hero here.
やるじゃない。私としたから。
Really?
そろそろごめんね。私も妹を
One shot the ah, jeez, are you kidding me?
逃げ遅れたぜ。
ワンサイドゲームはつまらないわ。
Ah, shit. Are you kidding me?
少しよう思い出したのでね。失礼するよ。
戦うのが嫌いってわけじゃないけど。
One shot's my dragon, but you kill take forever to kill this one. Oh well, should have brought some more force.
確か果てなき
Does it go up here?
幻よ。
Maburushio. Okay, half an hour more. Recurring. Man, now the sun is hitting my monitor, blocking the view. Well, it's not the direct sun because the blind is down, but the reflection is making my old monitor hard to see. It's quite hard to see. When you move slightly out of the angle, it just diminishes how much you can actually see clearly in the monitor. And the glare from the sunlight isn't helping either. That should be fine. This game doesn't need to have like a really fast reflex or the really clear picture of everything going on the screen, so it should be fine. Buy new, and I'll send the there. A lot of muskets gonna die with a setup like that, but should be fine. They're mostly as a reinforcement to the front line there. Japirian Peninsula there, south. So for the most part, should be fine. Can you? Oh, you refuse anyways. What am I doing? You're doing something you normally wouldn't do in your life to make some changes. Am I making most of the times I'm spending? That's a debatable. But it's only 2 hours a day, it's not that much of an hour. You probably could spend much longer if you were to actually go full time on this. But I can't. Not just yet. Still need to get to handle it much more. Being sort of a worn out in the middle should be simple to get around once I'm playing something that's more upbeat. In this game, I'm kind of getting distracted on the repetitiveness of this recruiting And I don't know what I'm saying half the time. Okay, that should be it. How much are they sending? 8,000, 80,000.
行くわよ。
うるさい下等生物たちに挨拶せんとな。進撃の合図を鳴らせ。
先陣を切るのはこの私。
それでは皆さん参りましょう。
霊術をお見せいたしましょう。
スクワットタックル。相手の弱点を突くわ。
攻め手を休めないでください。
傷ついた者は下がれ。邪魔だ。
戦利品は俺の。
今だ。右翼をつけ。
に引いているのは私。
守り抜くの。我らを見つけ。
捉えられるもの
守り抜くの。
苦しいかしら。
離せ。運命を受け入れるのです。
当たるぞ。よし来い。
Full numbers. Only the units in there.
貴様らを一人でも多く道連れにしてやる。
I'm like getting concentrated fire, and getting holding a strong front line, all this thing, and still not enough. Few more units and I'll put every unit looks like then I'll be able to get in here. Here units.
下がりますよ。デスサイズ。戦い方を教えてやるよ。
密葬しますわよ。
Computer is so much trying to take off with all these holding fire.
北方は認めない。
言っておく。
追い上げるぞ。
は優しくするつもりはない。相手を同じ人だと思うな。
耳を塞げ。ゴーンと共に突っ込むぞ。
This one should be about 40,000? 44,000. 25. But try not to the reinforcement this. I really need to check all the units before I skip turns, huh? Oh well.
予測通りに始まるというのですが。
Losing my moves. That's not true. I lost my mind long time ago. All I'm getting here right now is just collapse.
行きますよ。みんな。
普通のキノコ取りから
I really need to develop like a game
見
phase.
つからすぎないよ。距離を保ちます。
Rely on the death phase.
仕事おります。
大切ですね。
I don't know, weird idea.
神様、どうか立てますように。
銃の前に慌てふためけ。
行きましょう。ほら、生意気な奴らをしばきに行くよ。だって仕事なんて戦地を行くのは私の意志だ。さあ、回復してやろう。大きく予定が何にしても足手まといになる。辛いや治療を受ける。
奉仕じゃなくて花粉を放ってください。
今だ。魔法を放って。いや、放ってください。
I'm not taking this thing. What? You're the leader. Be more
これで
assertive.
もう大丈夫です。
She just like
命に別状はあり
use
ま
your
せん。
dancing pen that goes to change it to please use your
絶対
mouth.
に何か文字でも彫ってやりたいね。
Okay, it's 750. Oh, 0? Really? 1,000. Oh, that's nice. The AI being sort of the AI being sort of the what's the word? What's the word? Being What's the word? That says kind of not being thorough. What's the word that? What was the word for that? I don't know. Should I try to take this? Should I take this? Can I take this? That's the question. There's no way I can kill the
速やかに終わらせますよ。
出るぞ、進撃の合図を鳴らせ。それでは皆様参ります。
So idea is kill these guys off so I can send them here because the territory is undefended. Now kill us just Yep, so it's independent now, so I can just attack them again. Then just take that without fight, so they're not gonna have a chance to be forced to do it, yeah? I want to defend this, so battle is omitted. Omit. And let's just defend it. The units are all getting mixed up again, but I'll sort them out later again. Rest. You'll fill it up. And I'm running out of water. 3/4 of a liter should be enough, but he surprisingly drinks a lot when you're not used to talking. So now we're talking right now. I mean, I guess in terms of streaming, it's the idea of talking itself is not the problem. They say to keep on talking because you want it to be engaging. But you don't have to necessarily have that engagement, and not necessarily has to be a talking. It could be just game part or the contents parts. But I don't have a contents, right? Oh shit. Okay, you come out here so I can sort this out again. You're supposed to be a mage units, not the labor units, so take you out, quick put no mage, then you push them back. That reminds me of the whenever you have to like create a node trace, what do you call it, new node, you basically copy where you passed on in temporary variable, then you pass on to the next one and then oh, this is the Alcatraz guy. What do you have? What? They do the very standard swap function. Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. Whatever. My brain is dying. I mean, I guess it's already dead. It was already dead to begin with, but it's getting worse. It's deader, I guess. Getting decent levels now. And the muskets I left just train. Alright, that's great. End the turn. Maybe one or two more turn. Then I'll call it a day. There's 38,000, 16, 30. Should be 1 to 1.5, but their enemy heroine is pretty strong.
進むわよ。引き時考えなくてはならないわ。
それでは新型兵器の実戦といきますか。皆は無事だろう。
今より爆撃に入る。
また何で漢字がいただけることになりそう。飛べ。
今より爆撃に入るか。
私の相手になるようなやつは無理です。
Yeah, the enemy. Does the enemy boss has like a critical heal against the dragons or something that keep hit one shot hitting, one shot killing my dragon in the dragon riders?
治療の成果を見せてあげるわ。ダイヤモンドダッシュ。いい
あばよ。
You're almost. Concentrate all your fire and then start. Why is it made of horses? I don't know. I didn't really get much into Star Wars. I think there's some other common in the Eastern Asia area. Very original Star Wars. New Hope and whatever. Those draw heavily on the two things: the World War II and the Japanese theatrical things that they were doing. Which neither of them kind of feels that much into the Eastern Asian culture. Like they did the Darth Vader thing like Summer and it's and the whole structure of the story being like that hidden portrait sort of like the dogfight thing like the World War II air fight things, aerial combat. Doesn't quite appeal that much in terms of culture, and after that, after the 70s or whatever, it started a big boom thing. It's kind of cemented into the Western culture and other references and the creations and stuff, but it didn't really quite much happen that much in Eastern Asia, so there usually isn't much of demand for Star Wars too much-ish. Oh, really? They... Where's everyone? There's everyone. Huh. This entire area here is empty. This is basically defended by the Demo Kirisha. Alone. This is annoying. The shortfall of AI, I guess, limits of an AI in a simple game like this. Towards peace, okay. I'll read this and call it a day-ish. I cannot attack this, and I cannot attack this either, so there's nothing much you can do other than end the turn. So I'll just read this and just end the stream and do the recruitment off stream. Tarvin. There's only a few places left. What will you do after the world? What will you do after the world is unified? Unified. I haven't thought much about it. Well, it depends on the result of Crook's sociological analysis of various factors. You really rely on others. I'm not cut out to be a solitary king. How do I do the sign? My books. This sounds like a Minecraft villager, but whatever. Does it make sense to entrust jobs to people who are good at them? Doesn't it make sense to entrust jobs to people who are good at them? Wasn't there a knight commander who loved doing that too? No way. I'd rather handle it myself than to leave it to that guy. I didn't think you'd reach this point. It's thanks to you guys for supporting me. As someone who has made, as someone who made as someone who has made his livelihood from the war, you'll be lonely when the war is over. You'll be lonely when the war is over. What are you saying now? Even if we win, there'll be another war. There's no way something that stupid will happen. Is that it? Really? I can't do. Only more. And I really shouldn't be doing it. Yep, they're all up. That was a lot shorter than I expected. I want it to be longer. Oh well. Should I just call it a day then? Right. Yeah, all things left to do is just replacements. Bring them forward. Can I recruit any of the new units based off the Yep, there's some. How about you? No? How about you? Probably no. Not you, I don't like you though. You maybe. You're from the Alcatraz, I think, but well, they should be useful. And I don't think there's much event concerning Alcatraz units other than the Petra one, and Petra is good, nice and finished one. Welcome to the party, Rex. Using a rapier-like sword with the elven ears. Which one? No, didn't work. That's the end of the putting list. Where's the new guy? New guys over there. Bring you forward. Where's the other guy? You're there. Bring you forward. Where's the other guy? There you are. Bring you forward. This one's full. 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 This one is full. This one is not full. Elsa and the Snow Mage. Elsa, the global travels the world, nothing to be compared with. We lost with the tale of the unrefined. She improves a little by little along her journey. Okay. She's not equipped. She's not dressed for travel. She's not missing a bag. What am I saying? I reached the point that I'm blubbering, right? Well, I passed that point like a half an hour ago, I think, but it's just kind of not good. You wanted to be making sense of things. Well then, pick something to talk about something. I don't know. I don't have anything to talk about. The main reason one of the main things, the next thing I'm preparing to do involves on the setup like I had thought out to be is so that I can have something to talk about in the event of the game itself is not providing me enough with the content to rely on me to talk about too much. I reached the unit limit. Alright, so that's the end of... oh. Yeah. Alright, that's the almost end of the stream today. Really want to finish this today, but it's not happening. I guess the next one will be the Metro for now. You know, one video over the Sunday. Then finish this on Monday. Another video on Wednesday. No, let's do the Metro on Wednesday again. Then after that is a video on Friday or something. Just alternate between the RTS and FPS and the Space Engineers. Whatever, right? Why are you asking me? You know, you're the one who's come up with the plans. I don't know. You know me better than I do. Stop talking to myself and stuff. This is a bad habit that I have. Anyway, whatever. Well, hopefully it wasn't so painful. It was painful, I guess. And back to the video we go. 66 turn. Oh. 66 shall be the number of the beast. There was 666, not 66.